Tell me about your top principle.
So for me, I've always been a bit of a theorizer, a bit of a over planner.
Keep it all in your head.
Keep it all inside and try and find the best way forward. I think it's a bit of a perfectionism trait coming out.
Yeah.
So for me, the biggest one that I'm really trying to work on, and I think is more broadly certainly from this year, is a bit more of an action bias.
Love it.
And this is something that we've seen across certainly all of the books I think that we've touched on.
Yeah.
Every single one of these people appears to have that action bias. It's not to say that they don't go out and do any planning, but they put themselves out there. They take the step forward. They don't overthink it. They don't plan every single variable.
They learn by doing. Yeah. So how have you done that?
So for a start, planning less.
Oh.
And just starting to put one foot in front of the other on particular things.
Have you found that mentally difficult?
Super challenging.
Yeah.
Now there's some spaces that I haven't been able to do it in too well yet, and maybe don't need to. So that might be, what's the best tool to do this, because it doesn't take a lot of time to do it.
Yep.
Or an app or something like that.
So you mean like looking into, hey, what's the best software out there, or what's the best Bluetooth speaker or something? Is that what you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But in the space of, say, writing. So I'm trying to do a lot more writing.
Yeah.
And I could go out there and read Bird by Anne Lamott and all these various books and how to write a book or how to write a blog, or there's tons of things out there on writing. And doing a bit of reading actually helps the writing in itself, but just writing, just doing lots more writing and putting some effort and intention into that writing, I think has been great. And you notice improvement, or at least I feel like I've got a little bit more coherence in the things that I write now.
I'm sure you do.
And so the big one for me out of that was Nassim Taleb. And he's probably had a mention in every single other episode so far, so why not this one?
That's it.
His idea around the target and just shooting towards the target. And actually,
what's that?
Yeah, so it's this idea that shooting towards the target and being slightly off and then shooting again, you're going to gradually find your way, rather than sitting there and trying to aim, get the right trajectory, the right pull back on the bow, say, for example, while we're using the targeted analogy, the right height, what's the wind doing, what's the air coefficient,
get your feedback loop going, yeah.
And all that stuff, just start doing. And he's actually proved this, I believe, mathematically in complex systems, which is far beyond my understanding of
it's cool.
anything. So, and then obviously we look at Mr. Chenard from Let My People Go Surfing, and his idea of, he just wanted to make some rock climbing gear. And as part of doing that, he was just doing it for himself, and he started doing it.
Little paraphernalia on right now.
I'm actually representing them right now. There you go.
I think I'm going to the shop tomorrow to get some gear for my upcoming trip. So
I like it, mate.
It's good.
Supporting the earth.
Supporting Chenard.
And then there's a book that I'm going to read and that we'll definitely do on an upcoming episode, which is Can't Hurt Me by Dave Goggins. And so this is a guy that's basically, he just goes into something and sees what happens. And he's fallen over time and time and time and time again. And he gets up, goes again, gets up, goes again, gets up, goes again. For those of you who follow his Instagram account, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Pretty motivational guy. But that's how he got to some of the positions that he's been able to achieve, and now the fame, I guess, that he's attracted to himself.